Hi everybody, welcome to Carry On Jeff and John once again. Hi my YouTube family, absolutely fantastic of you. What we're going to be doing tonight, my friends, this is going to save you a fortune, this is. I mean, when I get all the pizzas for me and my lads, me and the missus or whatever, I'm looking at 45, 50 quid. Now, naan bread pizzas, now, I don't know if you've seen this done before, but this is one of my specialities. I've been working on this one. This is going to be absolutely awesome and you will save a fortune. Who wants to be paying 45, 50 quid when you can do your own naan bread pizzas? You can use plain, garlic ones, it's entirely up to yourselves. And what we're going to do as well, for a little side dish, we're going to do breakfast roti. Now you're going to love this, absolutely awesome. Right, I'm just going to say hello to one or two people, well, my friends basically. Ross, thanks for coming, my friend. Christina, Wendy, thanks for coming, sweetheart. Lady Likeable, Neil Ellis, Raphael, UK Scrappers, absolutely fantastic of you. The Trips, thanks for coming, absolutely fantastic of you. Everybody show the love to the Trips. If you haven't already got them, grab them up now. It's going to be absolutely awesome, this is. The Winston family, Colleen, thanks for coming, darling. I would have stayed on longer last night, honestly, but I just couldn't, you know what I mean? But I really do enjoy going to the Winston family's live streams. Raphael does a great one. Honestly, there's some really, really great channels out there. The Live Glamour, thanks for coming. New to the channel, everybody grab each other. If I knew the person, the channel that's coming in, I will vouch for them to join our YouTube family. That's what it's all about. We want genuine people that come on here. Anyway, Ian Days, thanks for coming, my friend. Absolutely awesome of you. Always here, always showing the love. Right. What we're going to do then, like I say, let's go through that. I don't think you want to be hearing me waffling, but here we go. What you need for this is a fair sized potato. I always use King Edwards or red potatoes. Don't use any other potatoes. Red potatoes are absolutely awesome. The King Edwards is fine as well, but I love red potatoes. Right, you've got some hot paprika, half a teaspoon of oregano. So just move these out as we're going along. You want 2 naans bread, like I say, plain, garlic or whatever. If you're going to be doing this, the first thing to do is prepare all your meats, your vegetables or whatever. Get it all laid out like I do. Get your oven on as hot as you can. That's the secret to a good pizza, is getting that oven nice and hot. Now that's another tip for you. Some people put them in on a medium heat and that. It doesn't do it right. We want it to be nice and crispy. So I'll just move these out of the way. 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. And on here, it's entirely up to yourself what your toppings are, but I've got ham, chorizo, sliced chicken, bacon, and some sliced mushrooms, and I've got some mozzarella cheese that I'm going to be using. Right? So, right, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to do the rotis first. So I'll move them out of the way. Right, the first thing you've got to do is get your grater. You want to be using that one there. And all we want to do, I should have really done this, already grated this, but I just wanted to show you. I can say hi to 1 or 2 people. Rotis are absolutely brilliant. There's so many combinations that you can do with rotis. Beach Life 78, absolutely awesome. Check out Beach Life, just getting to 500 subscribers. He's been trying his hardest, honestly, really has. He worked so hard on his channel. Go and check him out playing basketball. Him and his wife, absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what, his wife lets him win. He tries telling me that he's good at it. He is good though, he's good, brilliant. Just have a little chat amongst yourselves. IMT, thanks for coming, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. Check out MT, he's another guy. What anybody don't know about computers, he's the man. If you've got any questions, ask MT, he'll put you right. I'll tell you what, it's bloody hard work this is. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody. And watch what you're doing when you're doing this, because you don't want to be cutting your knuckles. Transfer what you've already done, because it's piling up a bit. Put that in there like so. I'm trying not to make a mess. I wonder how long we'll go tonight before we start crashing. Trips all good, how are you? Grab them up. All grab each other. Suka, thanks for coming, darling. Absolutely brilliant. If anybody wants to share us out, let's get a crowd in. Let's get them all in. Let's get people to join our YouTube family. That's what we want. Right, that's the potato done. We're not bothered about the end bit because we don't want to be scraping our knuckles. Don't forget what I told you. It's all about getting organised when you're cooking. Right, put that in there like so. Right, now what we've got to do, I just want to clean the board. Always make sure your work's good, and you always make sure it's clean. Get yourself a net. Now if you haven't got the net, 'cause what we're going to do, we're going to get the excess water out of here. And I'll tell you something now. The easiest thing is we've all got net curtains hanging around. Just cut yourself a little bit of that off. Because you can always wash it. Put your grated potato in there like so. Wrap that in there. What we want to do now is squeeze all the water out of there. We don't want any water whatsoever in this. Because if you've got water in, when you go to fry it, it'll all start breaking up. And plus you're getting the free workout. Look at that, look at the strength of my hand. You know, look at the strength, okay? Just want to thank every single one of you for coming tonight, I really do. Been looking forward to this. I would look forward to my Sundays. Right. There we go. Get yourself a sausage. And all we want to do is just skin this. Just split it down the middle like so. And just take the skin off. Like so. Get yourself a bowl. Just got to make sure there's no more water left in that. Right. Put your grated potato in there. Save your net curtain because we can use that again. Why waste anything? Right. And just break your bit of sausage in there like so. Now I'm using pork sausages because I always find they're the best. And these pork sausages ain't cheap. These are from Tony's Butchers in our town centre, and I'll tell you something now. These sausages are absolutely fantastic. I never buy anything from supermarkets. The only thing I will say, is that steaks from Aldi is the best. I'm not kidding you. Been using them all my life. I've been using them. Right. Put your sliced mushroom in. Like so. Your slices of bacon, cut up into small pieces, like so. Now mix all that in there like that. Get yourself an egg. Put that in there like so. Mix that all in there like that. My family absolutely love rotis, especially the breakfast ones. Dad, do some breakfast rotis. Let's have something different, shall we? Remember, one egg. You don't need no more than one egg. Everything is good with bacon. Awesome. Neil Ellis, I've got your mop for you, son. Really have. Everybody, just keep showing that love to each other. Come on, let's, you know, make the most of this lockdown. What I like about the lockdown is you can spend a lot of quality time with your family. Absolutely love that. And plus, I spend more time in the kitchen. I really do. Because my kids, they're so fussy, it's unreal. Right, that's in there. I'm just going to move this stuff out. I'm not going to be putting any salt in that mixture because the salt from the bacon will release the flavours inside to the roti. So don't put any salt in, otherwise it'll be too salty. There she is. Right. Right, what we've got to do now is just put some oil in your pan, move that over there, ready for when we're cooking the rotis. Now the oven is on full bore. Right. Right, what we need to do now, to do our sauce for the pizza, get yourself a little jug, like so. Heinz tomato ketchup. Right, I've got 2 pieces to do, so 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. Tomato puree, about 2 tablespoons of that. There we go. Half a teaspoon of oregano. And what we're going to do then is we're going to put half a teaspoon of paprika. Absolutely awesome, it really is. And 3 cloves of garlic in there. Use your fingers, they are clean. There we go. I'm going to mix all that in there till we make a nice paste. You don't need to use 15 or 16 different flavours, ingredients and that like to show you how to do. Do it this way, it's just effective, in fact it's awesome, it really is. Right. Get your naan breads, like so. Put your sauce on there like so. Try and get to right to the edges. There's nothing worse than pizzas. That's why you always find a lot of pizzas, people don't eat the crust because you know why? Because the sauce is not to the edges. Hey, there you go. And if you feel as though you haven't got enough sauce, then just make yourself a little bit more. See, just move it around like that. There you go. I said to my young lad, I said, you know what? I'm going to make some naan bread pizzas. He says, Dad, gotta try them, Dad. Gotta try them. You know what I mean? I said, don't you worry, son. They're going to be absolutely awesome. And when they had them, he said, you know what? I don't want Domino's now. Don't want it. Well, there you go. Right. My lad wants, one of them wants ham and mushroom. So I think we'll do him this one, shall we? Just get your ham, break it up like so. And I don't know about you, but I like plenty of toppings on my pizzas. I really do. I like to add loads on. So you need scaffolding. You know what I mean? So ham and mushroom, ham, chicken and mushroom, that's what it is. It's like a bloody order. It's like a takeaway here. It really is. Right, plenty of ham on. Right, chicken. It's entirely up to yourself what you want to put on. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Chicken. Ham, chicken and mushroom. Right. Mushroom on there like that as well. Oh. They're spoiled, my lads are, they really are. But it's up to you what you want to put on. You know what I mean? Now they're all buggers for paprika, so I'm going to put another extra bit on there like that. Mozzarella. You can use what cheese you want, but mozzarella is pizza stuff, it really is. That there, like so. And we're going to put, where I can find it, a few peppers on there like that. Red or yellow peppers, it's up to you what you have. But I've done quite a bit because when I go off here, I expect I'll be making some more, so I've got it all ready. Bit of red onion. There we go. A little bit more cheese. Like so. Turn the board round. Now my other lad wants mince. He wants this beef mince. That's what he wants. He likes the meat feast, he does. Well, I said, I'll tell you what, I'll do you some spicy mince, like it or lump it. You know what I mean? So that's just spicy beef on. Chorizo. Like so. A few other peppers on. Make sure they're cut up into nice thin strips. You don't want them too thick, otherwise you'll find that they're not cooked properly. Bit of red on there, like so. But it's entirely up to yourself what you put on these pizzas, it really is. A bit more chicken on there. Mushrooms. Don't skimp, that's the main thing, don't skimp on your ingredients. Right. Get your oven on full bore, right? And I'll just show you the best way to do pizzas in the oven. Is to put them straight on a rack, like that. Not on a tray, on a rack. Because what happens is the heat circulates and it cooks your pizza nice and easy. Now that's another tip for you. Don't put them on a tray because they'll end up sticking to it, and at the bottom they're not cooked properly, they might be a little bit doughy. So put them straight on one of these. Nearly forgot the cheese on this one. Bloody hell, my lad, go bloody barmy, there's no cheese on it. Voila, voila. Right, they will take about 12 minutes, so we'll leave them in there for a bit. Just have a little chat for a few minutes, because I know I'm talking, but I'm trying to concentrate on this recipe. I hope you're going to love it. I hope you like it anyway. It'll save you a fortune. No one likes a soggy bottom. You're right there, Ian. You're dead right. Hi, Pat. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Anybody else I've missed? Winston family. Pat Stubbs. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Great tips on Cook It Too. That's the way to do it. You've got to do it. It cooks all evenly round. People put them on a tray. It's not the way to do it. This is the way. This is going to come out absolutely awesome. I've got it. I've got my pizza cooked. I've got it all ready. Right, let's just give that 3 or 4 minutes, shall we? John? No, don't forget the cheese. I nearly forgot the cheese. I really did. That would have been, I would have looked a right bloody fool, wouldn't I? Pizzas aren't cheap nowadays. Wendy, I'm not kidding you. If we have a pizza, my 3 lads, me and the wife, I'm looking at 45 to 50 quid. I really am. Because they all want it on the days when there's no deals going on. Buy one, get one free or whatever. But you work it out how much this is cost. One of them, what's it going to cost you? $2.50 max? You know what I mean? $2.50 max for a pizza that size. It's a fiver. Saving you 40 to 45 quid. Work it out for yourself. 2 naan breads are only £1. Two capsicums, what, 40p each? So that's what? 180. 3 cloves of garlic, sauce that you've already got here, 250 max. That's what it is. Plus we got the roti and that to have with it as well. Honestly. Yeah, some people like pineapple on as well. Yes, I like pineapple, lady likeable. I love pineapple, roasted, red peppers and spinach with the cheese. That sounds really good, Christina. It really does. Sounds absolutely awesome, that does. Right. Got that ready. Get your pan on there like so. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Right, what you want for this, get yourself a glass. I'll show you the easiest way to do this, easy way. Hi Neil, hi Sally. Yes, with some family, wow, this looks good. Absolutely. Save a fortune. Colleen, save a fortune, honestly. Everybody, save your money. Don't keep buying them expensive pizzas. Right. Get yourself a chef ring or anything that's round. Get yourself a glass, like so. Use the bottom end of a glass just to push that down like that. Voila! These will take about 4 minutes each side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn that down slightly because we don't want to burn them. Ian Matthews, thanks for coming, my friend. Absolutely awesome. We all have to wait for Ian anyway. He's always late. Always late. But he's an awesome guy, he really is. Oh, they're looking beautiful. They're looking beautiful, my friends. That's how we want them, nice and golden. So now, so they're cooked through, just turn that right down now, and all we're going to do now, just pat them down like that. Put them nice and slow. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Follow here, yo pal. $50 million for a pizza delivery here. That's ridiculous, Pat. That's absolutely ridiculous. It really is. Just want to thank every single one of you for turning up tonight. I really am. Over the moon. I really am. Hi Ian and Ian. Have I missed somebody? 17 people, 14 likes. Absolutely fantastic. Really is. Where people go wrong, you know, like when you make homemade fish cakes and you're frying them and stuff like that. You pan nice and hot, put it in for about a minute, whack it in and it seals it, and then flick it over and turn your heat right down and let it cook slowly. That's where people go wrong. And then to find out it's burnt on one side, and when you get in the middle, it's still cold. Nice and golden. These are looking absolutely puckers. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, we're going to turn that right down now. Check on the pizzas. Another 2 minutes and they're going to be ready. Right, my friends. You know what it is now, don't we? Does anybody know what it is now? It is plating up time. There we go. I'm just going to put this in on there like so. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Now they are hot. There you have naan bread pizzas with breakfast rotis. Now, are they alright for you? Now, I might have overcooked mine, but my lads they like them well done, they like them nice and crispy. So, I might have left them 2 minutes a bit too long, but they're awesome, absolutely. So you've got your breakfast rotis and your naan bread pizzas. So I'm just going to take my thumbnail. Now are they alright for you? There you go. And there we go. There might be a slightly, but my lads like them like that. So there you go. Liam! Liam! Naan bread pizzas. Now how easy was that? And a breakfast roti. Oh.
Thank you.
Alright. Do you want any tomato sauce or anything?
No, baby.
Alright. That's one of them gone. Beautiful.
Let's try it then.
Got a plate.
I'll let you know that. Not that.
Yeah.
What's that? What's it gone
Spicy mince, chorizo, chicken. Oh, chorizo if you don't
What's
want
that one?
Breakfast roti, do you want one?
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
What's these like, Kieran?
They're beautiful.
There you go.
Is it got mushrooms?
There's no mushrooms. Well, if you might see the odd one, Kieran, we'll just take it out. Awesome. No, I'm getting fat. It's absolutely ridiculous. What you got to realise when you're doing live cooking, sometimes it's very hard to speak to everybody because I like to acknowledge everybody. Keep an eye on that. keep an eye on that, and it is difficult. I just about got away with that because my lads don't mind it crunchy like that, but some people like them slightly less cooked. But it's entirely up to yourself. But you at home have got more time to keep an eye on things, whereas I've got to try and keep talking and doing this as well. So there you go. Pandora Hunting, thanks for coming. Absolutely awesome. They really are. Thanks for coming, Pandora. I hope everybody's got Pandora. Sweet lady, she really is. She's been trying to help me. I didn't quite understand what the message was. It's something about hashtags and stuff like that. Does hashtags work? Do they help you get more views or stuff like that? I don't really know. But what I want to say, I want to thank every single one of you, or the ones that are helping me running the playlist. I've got another 9 months to go. The last 3 months have been fantastic. It's got to be over 12 months. Now, you're going to get bored of doing it for me. But there's nothing I can do about that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we've all got to try and help each other. I want to thank Freddie Forrington. Thanks for coming, Fred. Freddie Forrington, great guitar player. And Freddie Forrington, I've known him for many years. I grew up with him. I'm trying to get him to his 500 subscribers. I mean, if you haven't got Freddie Forrington, grab him. He's a great guy. If you leave him a comment, he'll always get back to you. And that's how it should be. The ones that leave comments, always go and make sure that they're looked after all the time, you know what I mean? That's what I do. If they leave me a comment, I'll be there. And I can go for days on end, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you've got to be dedicated to this YouTube. You really have. I mean, really actually spending a bit more time with the family. But half the time, if I'm not cooking, I'm on my bloody phone and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it is hard to get round everybody and that, you know what I mean? You go to some lives that don't even want to know you, don't even acknowledge you. So they're the ones you keep away from. But I can honestly say that the ones that come on here, they're all loving and all help each other and that, you know what I mean? I mean, Wendy Crafton, she's a great lady as well. Trying to get here, share her videos out. And let's try and get her to 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully she can do lives, and that would be absolutely brilliant. UK Scrappers, he's an awesome guy. He's a fellow brother. He's a Geordie lad, you know what I mean? Why, aye, Geordie. Great guy. Always polite. Always shows the love. So what more can you ask for? You know, massive shout out to UK Scrappers as well. He's absolutely brilliant. I know, Wendy, I know you help me, sweetheart. You really do. You all stay safe in these bad times with the virus. Freddie, we're not going to talk about the virus in here, mate, because it's no good, mate. It really ain't. So I'm asking everybody not to talk about the virus in here because we're not allowed. Really, that's why I don't bother listening to the news and stuff like that, because I don't really want to know, because a lot of it's BS. It really is. You hear that many things from one story to another. I mean, we're supposed to keep apart from each other, but then I hear today that there was 3,000 people gathering in a park together. I mean, at the end of the day, me personally, I mean, really, they should be arrested. They really should. I mean, what's the point in us doing it if other people are just taking the BS right, you know what I mean? But there you go. Who cares? Like you say, we're all in it together. You know. But I really do hope that these pizzas, that you will like them, and that sauce that I've done, I mean, it's so easy to do. And these rotis, the breakfast rotis, they are really nice. And I'm not just saying it, just try them. And next week, if they're no good, you just say to me, you know what, Don, they was absolutely crap. I can take criticism, but I know that these are nice. They really are nice. I mean, we sometimes have these for breakfast. Get yourself one of them rings. Like you say, use the old neck curtain to get that water out of there, you know what I mean? But like I say, sometimes it's difficult, you know what I mean? But my lads will scoff them pizzas, bang, gone. They really will, because they do like them nice and crispy. I mean, when they have bacon and that, it's got to be cremated, you know what I mean? But there you go. Look after yourselves, everybody. Eating days, thank you. They look delicious, John. Thank you, Christina. Absolutely fantastic of you. Got 18 people in and 18 likes. I can't really ask for any more than that, can I? One day we could get 25, 30 people in. But at the end of the day, it's all about luck on YouTube. You either get recognised or, you know, you do or you don't. I mean, I look at some recipes and the way the food is and all that, and I think to myself, you know what? I'd chuck it in the bin. I really would chuck it in the bin, but they get thousands and thousands of views for that. Now there must be buying it or buying promotion and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm not interested. I want to be judged on what I do, and I expect everybody else is the same in here. You all want to be judged, don't you? You know, we all work hard on our YouTube channels. Is it hard work? You know it is. I mean, sometimes I think to myself, oh, I mean, I really do look forward to coming on a Sunday to meet all my friends. But sometimes you think to yourself, don't want to do it tonight, I feel tired or whatever and that, but I don't like to let you down. Awesome night last night, a few brandies and a game of cards and that with the lads and all that. And the beauty of it, take advantage of the quality family time. That's what it's all about, spending time with your family and that. Raphael, do you think I will get my parcel before Christmas? I'm only joking, mate. But when that comes, see, I won a competition with in Raphael's. I didn't even know I'd won one. I just donated a five or whatever and that. I didn't know I was entering into a competition, but lucky enough, I won it. So I think we'll do before we do the recipe. When that comes, we're gonna do Raphael's unboxing. That's what we're gonna do. Wendy, thanks for coming, sweetheart. It's time now. When people, I always feel when they're starting to leave, I always think it's like, hey, he's waffling now. It is the trips. Best part about this situation, spending time with people. You are so right, spending time. And that's what it's all about. I've got another recipe I've got hundreds of recipes that I'd like to do. I'd like to show you them all in one day, but obviously that's not possible. But I want to choose somebody who we're going to dedicate it to next week. Who can we have? I tell you what, next week we're going to dedicate the recipe next week to Lady Likeable. So Lady Likeable, I'm going to come up with something really, really nice for you. I really am. Pandora, thanks for coming. I really do appreciate that. The pizza pizzas, Luke.
Huh?
He's got one and Liam's got the other one.
Oh no, I won't put it.
No, I'll say Liam. No. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, on YouTube channel, it's easy, but keep that alive. It's a great amount of work. You're out there, Raphael. It is so hard to keep it going. It really is. But like I say, you just got to be lucky if you're going to do any. And I'll tell you another thing and all. I don't know if you've noticed, my friends, but you will find when channels get monetized, you do not see them again. Trust me, you will not see them again. Because that is how it works. I've seen people that have been friends on here for a long time. As soon as they get monetized, they don't even want to know you. So if that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. But I always just, I wait for YouTube to take that subscriber away, or we just delete it ourselves. We know the ones that are regulars and the ones that keep coming. If we was all to get 10% of what we've got in subscribers, we were doing well. Really would. I mean, I get subscribers from Bangkok or whatever, and their videos are all in their writing. I can't understand it, so what is the point in me making a comment on it and making friends with them if I don't understand how to speak their language? That is just a waste of time. Because we're not really, well, I'm not interested in just collecting subs. Honestly, I am not bothered. Johnny will be there before Christmas. Raphael, I'm only joking, my mate, when I said before Christmas. Just a figure of speech, my friend. You know, I know how it is, mate. Don't you worry about that, Raphael. I understand, mate. But I hope you don't lose out. There's plenty of insurance, because if you're sending me 5 gold bars, I want to make sure I receive it. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in lost. You know what I mean? You know how these things happen and that. So if not, just leave it, and if need be, you'll have to come down to my house and drop these 5 gold bars off to me. Alright? No, not the faggot. But I just want to say, I mean, if you don't know Raphael, he does a live. But mind, he was late last night on that live. Just go and check Raphael out. He does a great, honestly, he does a great live. And I'll tell you what, half of my family's in there as well. So it just goes to prove, wherever you lot are, where I go or whatever, I see you in there and I think, you know what? This is our community. This is one day we will be massive. All of us. We're all going to be a massive YouTube channel together. Do you know what I mean? We're all legends in our own right. I don't know if you can hear my lad, they're all on them computer games screaming and bawling as though they're getting murdered and that, you know what I mean? But there you go. Shout out to the 15 in the stream. You're so right, Colleen. You really are, darling. Absolutely. Yes, John, Christina. What I'm going to do when I get off here, I'm going to write down the ones that are always in here. I could put a list here like that, and I know the ones that I expect. They are. It's crashed, but only crashed for a few seconds. And that. If it didn't crash, I'd be upset. I really would, because that's what happens. It always. Bargain buys, you fell from Earth, lad. That's Neil is Rusty's best mate, and they're always having a banter, him and Tricker. They really are. But awesome. Neil, thanks for coming, my friend. I really do appreciate your support. And I'm hoping I've actually taught anybody anything, you know what I mean? Recipe by Ruby. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for coming. Do you know what? I've not seen Recipe by Ruby in our live stream before, but she's finally come here. Now, if anybody loves their spicy food, go and check out Ruby. Everybody make friends. I can vouch for her. She's absolutely brilliant. She really is. Right.
Yeah, it's fucking was,
So a massive shout out to Recipes by Ruby. Great supporter. Always comes and shows the love. Always leaves a comment. And we'll always get back to her. She's absolutely fantastic. She's not like a lot of them. I'm not fantastic. So check her out. Trips, grab each other. Honestly, you should come off here with at least 5, 6, 7 new friends on here. And make sure that you watch the full video. If you go to a channel and you watch a video and it's like 8 or 9 minutes long, you have got to watch that video, make a genuine comment, because otherwise it will not count. I promise you. It'll count and then it'll be taken off you the next day. You've got to watch a full video. Because what is the point in watching 30 seconds of it, making a little bit, guessing a comment of what it is, what it's sometimes it's about and all that, and then losing it. If you are genuine about being friends with that person, then watch it in full. Trust me. Yes. I know I'm right, Colin. I know I'm right. People just guess. They really do. But then you get the ones that come in and just collect subs and that. You know what I mean? Ruby, I'm just going to say to you, sweetheart, that these people in here are 150% genuine. You show them the love, comment on them, and they will always come and show you the love back. You are guaranteed at least 15 to 18 views and comments from these my YouTube family, because we are one massive YouTube family on here, and I'm so proud of everyone here. The loyalty, the love, and that. You cannot ask for any more. But some people are just a joke. They really are a joke, and it's not really not worth talking about. But if it wasn't for you lot, I wouldn't be doing this. I can't be doing with false people around me. I really can't. You know, I mean, my subscribers are going up and all that, but at the end of the day, I mean, half the time they'll watch 10 seconds or 15 or but I can honestly say, the YouTube family on here, I know you watch a lot of it, and you're here. You stay for ages. You stay right till the very end, because I know who's staying right to the end. Absolutely fantastic, really are. And if you don't have time, put it in your watch later. That's right, Carl. If you ain't got time, just put it in there, or just jab it and then go back to it and restart it again and watch it. You know, what's hard about that? You know, if they've gone out of the way to watch your video all the way through, and then you go and watch 10 or 15 seconds of that, that's been deceitful. That is not on. That is not on at all. And in any case, it'll go to spam, because YouTube know who's watching a full video. You put full view, they'll know. Because sometimes your views will go up, and then you'll check it the next day, they might have gone down 25, because they're sifting them all out, all the BS. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. You're right, John, because we love you taking the time to cook for us. Well, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic, Christine, and I really do appreciate that. Ruby, are you going already, sweetheart? Okay. Well, let's make sure. Well, I can vouch for Ruby. She's always been good to me. She's always looked after me. She's always commented, and I always get back to them. I'm just coming up to 70,000 views. Can't believe that. But how many of them are actually genuine? You know what I mean? You know, not bothered how many views I've got. It's how many genuine friends I've got. That's all. That's what I'm bothered about. I did a hilarious challenge, John. You're going to love it. Well, I'll check it out, Colleen. Sometimes I don't get straight to you, sweetheart, but I'll try my best, honestly. Colleen, just such a sweetheart, she really is. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to take Colleen out on a date. Do you know why? Because she likes lobster and seafood, and that costs a fortune, so no. It'll have to be egg and chips, sweetheart, honestly, it really would. You know what I mean? Don, the Winston family video was funny. She's a funny lady anyway, she says it how it is, absolutely. Give my love to Barry for us, Colleen, and your lovely family. I really do. I really mean that from my heart, honestly. I know more about some of you than I do my own family at times, because we've been together for a long time. You know, we're not one of these that make friends and then don't see you for another 10 years, you know what I mean? They see you once, comment, you comment back, you're asking to build a friendship and all that, and then you don't see him again. What is the point in that? Hey, what is the point in it? It really ain't. There is no point. Right. I think I better get this kitchen sorted out because Kerry's going to go absolutely balmy on me. Anyway, just want to say, I want to thank you all. I appreciate you all. You're all absolutely awesome and I love you all to bits. Now, I hope to see you next Sunday when we're going to have a nice, we're going to have an awesome dish. I've got something really nicely planned. I've been working on this one. I like to be different from other chefs and that. You know what I mean? I like to do my own thing. You know. But like I say, my recipes are a guideline. But please try these naan bread pizzas with that sauce on or whatever. Just try them. You're going to absolutely love them. It all depends how much heat your oven chucks out or whatever. But just keep an eye on them. Some might take 8 minutes, some might take 10. I said 12 on there, but I think it should have been about 10. It's very difficult to cook and interact with you and that, you know what I mean? Anyway, from Carry On, and by the way, my name is John. The amount of people that comment and call me A-Up Jeff and that, when they call me Jeff, I know very well that they have not, I repeat, have not watched much of the video. So, I'd just like to put that straight. My name is John, John. My brother is Jeff, who does the editing for me. He's also a qualified chef. He doesn't have to do much editing now because it's all about doing the thumbnail, and I think that we're near enough, we're working on it. You know what I mean? I don't like to rely, the one thing I do not like relying on anybody. I really don't. So, from Carry On, Jeff and John, just want to say you're all legends. Now that is an awesome voila.